You asked for
That's
it.
too sad. Blood Mage Thanos actually needs to be used against Warrior to do extra damage, so I'm just gonna toss it. Really? Does that mean he's Grim Patron Warrior? Unless he knew that I was playing or he knew I was playing, what's the word? Freeze Mage. I don't know.
Speak to me.
Meh. Meh. Possibly one of the reasons to not be too afraid of Warrior is because some of them are playing the Grim Patron Warrior. They have to draw 2 cards off of this Acolyte.
Armor made to fit.
The Emperor Thaurissan is really, really good in this deck, as it turns out. That's not really a surprise or anything, but... No, I just realized I'm going to overdraw by 1. If he does it right. That shouldn't be that big a deal.
Special delivery.
This play I should have used the Armor Smith first. Made me draw 1 more card. Gains 1 armor also. Arguably a misplay by me to let him overdraw me, but potentially not a misplay, even if I risk overdrawing. Probably have to Flame Strike next turn, or some such. Emperor Thaurissan is a good draw. Tends to be a pretty good draw. I think I keep Emperor Thaurissan in my hand, now that I think about it. Not something I would have realized when I started playing this deck. Probably just worth Flame Striking. It only gives him 2 armor right now. He'll gain more armor off of this later. And I need to use a card. So I can coin Alex, but there doesn't seem to be any necessary rush for that. Scientist, Arcane Intellect, but then what am I going to burn? Maybe I Frostbolt Shield Maiden. That might actually work.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I think it's absolutely critical that I do the exact following steps. Step 1, play Emperor Thaurissan. Step 2, Archmage Antonidas plus spells. To take my 2 fireballs with Archmage Coin Frost Nova. It's too early to go for it, I think. I will need to delay a bit. Can't just play Alexstrasza here. I don't think I can wait for Thaurissan. I can wait no longer.
Time runs out on me.
You require my assistance.
I have no time for games.
I wonder if I go with, he's out of spells theory. He'd need exactly execute. It's not like I can afford to kill Blood Mage or Archmage Antonidas. I knew that the first time I played against Fibonacci also. I just have to rely on him not having those exact one card out of 30. Kind of. I mean, even Shield Block does it, right? Shield Block into... But the problem is if I Fireball Antonidas, I've already lost. I could do an Ice Lance and a Fire Blast. But the problem is, do I even have enough damage to kill him if I actually do that? That would be... So he would be at 30. And I have 10, 22, 28, 34, 37... He hasn't even played any Shield Blocks yet.
Time runs out on me.
It just basically turns out that I can't afford to waste any burn on anything that's not his face.
Job done. I can wait no longer.
I probably should have realized that against Fibonacci also.
What now?
Maybe I could have won the last game. Maybe. Oh, he has the execute too, huh? Oh, nice. It's variance to run into mate to run into control warrior with this deck, though.
What now?
So much variance.
I wonder.
I can actually go Alexstrasza plus Ice Block the next turn. It's not bad. Alexstrasza Ice Block, and then the turn after that, I can go 3, 6, 7, 8, 0. I wonder if I can win this game. I mean, I doubt it, but it's worth just seeing what happens, I think. I mean, I can't do 28 with 3, 6, 19, 22, 26. I'm actually like 5 short. That's not a lot.
I bring life.
1, 4, 7, 8, 0. What if I drew the other Ice Lance? That's 14, or 12, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 27, 28 with the other Ice Lance.
Well played. You win.
I'm not done playing the Freeze Mage, it's just that I'm going to queue up this after queuing into a warrior.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Do you believe I keep that card? That's a really good draw. I'm not certain about whether or not it's right to keep this card, but with this hand, this card is going to be amazing.
Mind if I roll me?
Job's done.
Oh, Arcane Intellect. That's exactly what I wanted. More card draw. More. And the next turn I play the Barrier and the Thing. I go up to 9 cards. And then we drop the hammer.
Belongs in a museum.
We'll drop the hammer. Maybe I play the 5 while I can. The cost is 2 damage, but I can like pick a fire blast later. That may have been a mistake, because now I can use the Chow and the hero ability. And I don't gain that 5. Probably a mistake. Oops. Then again, it was kind of hard to play the... Maybe I have Blizzard here. That is a shade. And I can always just Flame Strike the next turn though. Why not Ping a Nice Bear? It was better, but my logic was that it's harder to get to cast a 5 mana thing. But I forgot that he can then negate the 5 health he gives me. If I was at a lower health total, my play may have been better. But as was, it was not better.
Where shall I strike? Sorry, what to
Oh.
do?
Well played.
They're the worst.
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
A good old Shaman. Should be easy peasy. Theory. Easy peasy in theory. Flame Tongue's a nightmare, I guess. Yep. No nightmare.
Let the pain speak to me. My shield for Argus.
The pressure isn't a lot right now. The pressure is very little. You're too slow. But there are going to be growing problems soon enough. Him having to use the 6/5 would be quite good for me.
What?
I believe. Does that mean he doesn't actually have any? Oh, he just wanted to play Dr. Boom. Coin Alex would basically have won me the game. But unfortunately, this time around, no Alex is here.
What to do?
I wonder if I go Archmage Antonidas Frost Nova. Coin something. And then I just start killing him from 30. Can I erase him from here? Maybe I go Blood Mage Thalnos. No, the goal's the Thalnos 1/5 coin fireball. No, coin has to be saved for Archmage. So that would mean Archmage Thalnos Coin Frostbolt, but that means the Ice Lances are bad. Well, I mean, it has to be Archmage Coin Frost Nova. And then I have 4 Fireballs in hand and a Frostbolt. That would be lethal if he doesn't have heals. And it would take 3 turns to do so. I think that's my best chance.
You require my assistance.
There's actually not much he can do on this turn other than Hex, due to his board. So he's got 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. So I may get my several turns. If I play my Blizzard, I probably just Fireball, and then I play. So that's 12, and then I do 4, 3, 1, 1, 12, 12, 15, 12 plus 15 plus 3. So that's exactly 30. 12, 7, 14, 18. Yeah. Alright, so this should work in theory. In fact, it's going to be pretty hard for him to kill his own guy. Well, not impossible. And if that doesn't work, I just Pyroblast and then I do the other things, so looks like a win. Life is a blast. Do I keep statistical track of not only decks but also types? No, I only keep track of classes. But from there, I can make a general educated guess.
I'll show them all. For fire.
If I think of playing the Scientist as playing a secret, it doesn't hurt nearly as much. In fact, it's good, because it means I don't draw this card.
Bring the pain. Let the pain
Many acolytes. Acolytes like to hug chows. Chows are friends.
must consider.
Does not scare me.
And Death Lord. We can give the Death Lord a hug. That works too.
Pain.
This is a very low pressure game. I think this deck's this opponent should be unfavored. Let's see. I think the only secret left is one ice block in here. I think it's time to toss this. The 2 damage is mostly irrelevant. I really don't want to draw ice block.
Fools. For fire.
And then I play ice barrier. Even though he's got a bunch of stuff, I'm at something like I'm at 36 plus 8 is 44, plus 10 is 54, because of the 2 chow, which will eventually get gotten. Come on, Emperor Thaurissan. Make your appearance. That's only 9 damage right now. But I do need to play a card. None of these cards are good cards to play right now. I want to play Blizzard with Doomsayer. Maybe I play the Blizzard and then I'm... No, that's bad. Maybe I play Archmage. No, that's dumb. Maybe I Fireball us. No, that's super dumb.
I wonder.
Thalness draws a card. Ice Lance is bad. Frost Nova, Frostbolt. What is the worst card in this hand? Probably Frostbolt.
Time runs out on me.
This feels dumb, but... I mean, it is kind of dumb. But we're in I need to lose a card mode.
Quickly.
The damned stand ready.
Oh, well the good news is that's both circles gone, so he can't Akanai me with them Chow. Them Chow. The dream is this Doomsayer goes off. That deck doesn't run very many silence, I believe. So I don't think there's actually that much you can do about this guy. I could be mistaken. Maybe there's a pain in there. It's possible. Anyways, this looks like a pretty straightforward game from here. I play the Alex, I play the Pyroblast, and then I do like the 4, 6, 7, 9. And then there's a random Antonidas, and then I have like a spare ice block. All the parts are in place here.
Quickly.
The dream is, this gives me Emperor Thaurissan. Oh, Sad Priest is sad. Super sad, yeah. Oh, nice. I get to... What?
Give that minion,
What?
give that minion
Oh,
a turn to
okay.
get ready.
I bring life.
Yep. Well, this is a very good matchup, apparently. So this is 6 plus 6, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, that's lethal. Really? 6, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16. Was it always this easy? 6, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2, 6, 8.
We hunger for vengeance.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
Super tempted to do that. Maybe keeping one of them? I'll keep one. I suddenly remember, back in the day, this used to be a bad matchup because they ran Flare.
Mind if I roll me?
Back in the day. Miss! Miss! Yes! That's so big.
Hey, give me that!
That makes the game so much easier. So much easier.
Pain, speak to me.
Probably mid-range.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Bring the pain.
Ready to ride.
Oh, wow. Wolf Rider. That was not actually expected. Because I thought it was mid-range, but it's face. But the good news is, if you think the opponent is mid-range, and they're actually face, and they only show that on turn 5, that's usually pretty good. I think I need to do this. Yep. And then the question is, do I block or do I Acolyte. I think we have enough cards for the next few turns.
What to do? What to do?
Ready to ride. I smell blood.
So that's gonna be a Coin Flame Strike. No, unless it's a, it's a Coin Flame Strike. It's gotta be a Coin Flame Strike. What else? Oh, Frost Nova Doomsday. That's a thing. That is a thing. Yeah, absolutely. I save the coin and get one more turn where I can Alex myself and then win the game. Good thing I developed Ice Block instead of Anti-Killbot that turn. Or instead of Acolyte of Pain that turn. Is it right to quick shot there? It's probably better to steady shot. I think. Maybe. So I can either get rid of the... I think it might be better to kill the Leper Gnome here. Because I go down to 1. If I play the Alexstrasza, then I'm at 15, and I kill this, and that's 2-4. But I kill this, I'm at 1, I go to 15, and that's 4-2, 6, and... More importantly, I still have this guy alive. That's a thing.
I bring life.
So in order to actually win here, I'd need to be able to freeze his face in some way. Or draw into barrier block. Could trigger this for free by attacking him.
Time runs out on me.
Unfortunately, time runs out of me. Okay, so now Ice Barrier doesn't even do it. It has to be Ice Block. Actually, I don't think Ice Block even does it.
I wonder.
Maybe it's... No.
I will mourn
Rip.
your death.